Hello, and welcome to your daily oracle reading for January 23rd, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner, a light worker, energy worker, a spiritual coach, oracle reader. I do it all. I'm your full service shaman. Sometimes you just need a second opinion about what's going on with your life. I invite you to visit my website down below in the link, which is LindaTheLightWorker.com, or just email me at LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com and I'll get you scheduled in right away for an appointment. Okay, let's jump into the cards. Our first card today is from the Major Arcana, and so this is a general reading for everyone, but when it's from the Major Arcana, it is a powerful message of like, this is the real deal, buddy. Here we go. And our card today is the Sun, number 19. Now look at this Buddha-like child sitting in the lotus position, reaching up and grabbing for the sun and pulling all that energy down into his whole orb. He's just completely absorbed with this sunlight. And what this card is all talking about, so many of you have been through, how interesting, through such a difficult 2019. The number here on the card is 19. But so many of you have been through such a difficult time coming through, leading up to today, even as recent as last week, that you can't believe the worst is over and that the sun is here. But Spirit is really inviting you to relax a little bit deeper and take a sun bath, bathe in that light. If you're living someplace where it's very dark, please get under one of those sad lamps. Seasonal allergy disorder, sad, I don't know, affected disorder where you get sad without sunlight. Do you see all the sunlight is here? I'm in the desert. I have abundant sunlight. So I'm sending you some sunlight today if you're not feeling it. But really bask in the sun and celebrate that you've made it this far, because we really are reaching a pinnacle point in all of these endeavors that we're doing. Either it's our new business, or it's our new lifestyle, or it's, you know, many of you started new practices of new dietary regimens on the first day of January and are still on your path, which I'm so happy and proud for you. So many of you have reached new goals or written new goals about coming to a newer place in your life, and you need to celebrate how far you've come and that things like this bad period is over. So many of you, this card came out in reverse, which, and behind it, which meant, and this Nine of Swords, it was all in your head, like, oh my God, it was ruined. It was like so terrible, like stab, another bat. Look at these are all like coming through his back and one through his front of his chest. Like you felt so destroyed. So coming out of this dark period and into the light, it's like one of those zombie movies where it's like, it's too bright. It's too bright. I can't get in here. But seriously, Spirit is inviting you to celebrate and to allow yourself to relax a little bit deeper from where you were to where you are now. It's hard to get through. Some of you are still in so much grief, but really you're doing so much better. So today, it felt like such a different day that I didn't go to the Sacred Travelers deck. I went to the Soul Coaching deck, which is a Denise Linn, another deck by her. It's new in my collection. And it's about what your soul wants you to know. And I thought, yeah, let's go a little deeper, because I can yammer on saying, hey, the sun is out and you need to love yourself. All I want, right? But let's see what the soul card says. And you know what it says? It's all about the love. Look at this. The message here is, I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. So this, look at how sunny and bright these cards are. This is about you accepting love. So when you're able to step into that sunlight and feel that joy, open your heart up to love. And now this could mean romantic love for some of you with this traditional sort of heterosexual couple here. But I'm really feeling like this is love of the divine universe coming in and just pouring into your heart so that you can be that radiating light for others. So it really is stepping deeper into that love. And when I went to my divine action card deck, I got a couple of cards for us today. I got the have compassion for yourself and love yourself. So it really is having compassion for where we've come, how far we've come, what we've been through. So that might sound nebulous. What does that mean? Have compassion for myself. You know how to have pity for others. We know how to worry for others, have concern for others. But how do we have compassion for us? And the easiest way that I think about, well, one of the easiest ways for me to think about having compassion is by me, when I can imagine myself showering love onto a small animal or an infant, right? Or a kitten or a puppy or a baby, right? It's so easy to just cradle them and just feel that abundant love going to this young new human or this little animal in our life. Well, what happens when we take that same attention of love and shower that onto ourselves, not in an egocentric, driven way, and not in a self-pity or a victim way, but in through the eyes of spirit or through the eyes of your greatest champion, someone who loves you the absolute most. So, really stepping out of ourselves and having compassion for ourselves with that intensity of love is quite powerful. And what you'll feel happen, or one of the things that happens for me when I'm feeling that intense love in my heart, I can feel it tingling all the way down from my head, all the way through my arms and my body, all the way down through my legs and toes into the planet, and really sitting in that deep love and affection, not for the persona of whoever Linda the Lightworker is, but just having love for being a human being on this planet at this time, letting go of all those other identifiers, letting those go, and simply sitting in that divine love that is often described as maybe the unconditional love of the universe, or the divine love from, or the Christ consciousness love. There are so many words and so many religions that have language for it, but I'm simply inviting you to feel it. So that's the invitation today, to bring in this big love for you that this universe has. It's as if all the angels are celebrating. They're all like, yay, they're so happy for you and where you are today. And how difficult it was. We won't forget how difficult that journey was. And with a little bit more time, you'll have even more perspective and clarity on why things unfolded the way they did. We might not always understand why until much later. And then having that deep love for ourselves, and then the compassion brings it all home. That's what I call a grand slam of love, baby. We got a grand slam of love. It's exciting. I can feel the love. I hope you can too. And if you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful you're stopped by. And I hope you know how much I love you, and how hard I know you've been working, and how difficult it has been to get to this spot. But I got to tell you, you're getting there. You're reaching your goals. You're stretching in new ways. And things are going to be okay. The future looks bright, so you better get your shades, right? All right, my dear, I love you. And I look forward to seeing you next time.